We also wanted to emphasize to the player that violence isn't always the answer.
You held back in lots of the gameplay scenes, so I felt like the music was actually very calm and very subtle at times, and I didn't see the later parts. I didn't get there yet, but you said that the footsteps were gonna like provide the rhythm.
Yeah.
So you removed percussion from the score. To have just the footsteps be the rhythm.
It's just footsteps, and also, I mean, Ori's attack sounds are really strong. Like the stomp sound effect, like Ori jumps and then goes bum into the ground. It's like a huge sub bass thing that like it sounds amazing. It's one of my favorite sound effects. It's really satisfying.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess with that. So, Andrew, the sound designer, and we talked about this early on. So, the music is taking a macro approach, and the sound is the micro approach. It brings you into the character, and the character's moment-to-moment actions. The music is looking at the bigger picture, like what is Ori feeling over a period of time, and that worked out really good. But also it helped mixing because, hey Andrew, there's no percussion, have fun. It made mixing a lot easier because there's not much competition for space because the score is pretty ambient. I mean, also the other reason for the gameplay being ambient is you're in and out of combat so quickly. If you're changing to combat,
oh yeah, that's the weird, like 12-second snippet of
even
combat
less,
music.
even less. Like it could be 2 or 3 seconds.
Oh really?
Because there's one monster in, out, finished, and then there's maybe no monster for 30 seconds, but then one monster.
Okay.
It reminds you you're playing a video game.
Exactly, that's what I was gonna say. I would think back to like Ocarina of Time, where you would know that an enemy was coming because of the music playing, and
so the time
we passed that, like
the times we do play combat music is usually when you must kill to progress. So there's a few mini bosses in the game. We have special combat music for that. Also, the big chase sequences obviously have special combat or fun, aggressive music. We also wanted to emphasize to the player that violence isn't always the answer. Like you can play a lot of Ori without killing any monster. You can just go past them. Yeah, you don't have to kill any. What you do have to kill some, but you don't have to kill everything. And we have some puzzles which force you to do things that don't kill the monster. You have to get the monster to do something for you, like jump, and it jumps onto a loose rock and then it breaks the rock. Like just little things like that. Because first time you see the monster, you're like X, kill the monster. Yay, I won. Where do I go?
All right.
And then the monster appears, another monster appears again, and you kind of have to figure out, oh wait, I don't have to kill this? What? Okay, so how is the monster going to help me? Even though the monster is trying to kill me, I need it to move to a new area. So we wanted to encourage the player to not only think about the violent solution, and especially later on the game when you get the ability Bash, it allows you to jump towards a monster and then redirect your movement off the monster. So you never have to, after you have Bash, you never have to attack a monster ever again. It's a very unique ability because it allows you to redirect all your movement. And that makes traversing the world really, really fun because, hey, monster, you're trying to get me? Okay, well, I'll just bash. And you can bash forever if you are good enough. If there's enough monsters in the area for you to bash off. So you can just go forever. It's really fun.
It's really cool to see that you're that invested in the whole thing,
right?
And that you know what you're talking about because you're a gamer yourself.
Yeah.
And
no, when I first saw bash, and then combined it with the other abilities, bash, and then you bash, and then you glide, and then all of the other movement-based abilities, I'm like, this is really fun. There's so many ways to move across the world, and it just makes it a really fun experience.
Hi, I'm Julian from BehindTheAudio.com. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our website and subscribe to our channel to get more insights and audio news.